Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll guide you through a 15 minutes mobility routine. So you can sit down with your sitting bones planted on the floor. It can be a comfortable seated position, and from here simply stay tall, align your shoulders to your hips and close your eyes for just a minute before starting our practice. Simply set an intention for today if you want to dedicate your practice to something, to someone, and try to really bring your attention to your breath. Check out its rhythm, the pace, and don't force anything, just simply stay here for some more seconds, listening. And then slowly open your eyes and let's begin. So first of all, we'll start with spinning towards the right. So keeping your posture can be crossed-legged, it can be in Virasana, which means sitting on your heels, or Sukhasana, as I am, in whatever pose, sitting pose you are, just simply start spinning towards the right. Small spins at the beginning, and then you can even start exploring different angles. Perhaps you have a stiffer area than the other, so you can keep going here. You can even place your hands in front of you if this helps, dropping even your shoulders. But of course the movement can be also very subtle and small. So you can also pay attention to the shift of your weight from one sitting bone to the other, and you can ask yourself, is one sitting bone rising higher than the other when the movement goes into the other side? And then come back to center and switch to anti-clockwise direction with the spin of the planet. And if this feels comfortable for you, you can even add a spin of your head while you do the movement. You can keep breathing here at your own regular rhythm, possibly through the nose. Then come back to center, bring your left hand towards the left and rise up your right hand over your head, and then switch sides. One more time. And the other side. Good. Now let's come into hands and knees. Great. So first of all, let's move a bit forward and back just to align ourselves and make sure we organize the body to find our center. You can flip both hands 45 degrees, 90 degrees towards the inside to make sure that the middle fingers touch so that you have the right distance between them, which is the distance between your shoulders. And you can check also how your legs are. You can grab a block if you want to orient yourself and make sure that your thighs are actually 90 degrees so they are parallel to the block if you want to make sure that. And then from here keep going front and back a couple of times. And then what we can do also to increase our mobility in our wrists and in the articulations of our shoulders as well, and our clavicles, it's really to bring our hands to a 90 degrees angle, meaning towards the outside of the mat, and keep going front and back. And then bring them with your fingertips towards your knees. And again, we can move front and back. Make sure that your elbows are micro-bended here. And then again, we can move forward. So you can also keep going with these movements. So to the sides, towards your knees, and then back to the front. We can do one more round of these. And then you can simply meet me with your hands pointing towards your knees. Good. So from here, keep going front and back. And we can also add some spins in this part. So keep spinning towards the right with your hips. So the movement is actually coming from the lower part of your body, even though we are working on the articulations of your wrists and your shoulders, opening up the collarbones and your chest. Your gaze goes in front of you and then spin to the other side, so anti-clockwise direction. Great. Now bring both hands right in front of you. Okay, that will feel a bit weird at the beginning, but it's totally normal. And then from here, open up the right arm towards the sky and exhale. Thread the needle towards the left. Again, open up. Inhale and thread the needle. Exhale. One last time. And then switch sides. Good. Come back into hands and knees. And this time, let's spin the right arm behind you, then upwards, then in front of you, and it comes back to the floor. And again, from the left side, behind you, then towards the front, and back. And then again, and again, and then we'll invert the sides. So from the right arm, you go front, and then upward, then back, and you come back with your right hand flipped towards your knees, and then we'll do the same with the left side. So up and front, back, and then flip it, and then we'll flip the hands again, so we'll go in the other direction. I hope you're following me here. So back and front, back and front, and again front and back with your hands flipped, front and back with your hands flipped, and all the way back, so back and front, and back and front. You can do a couple of these more at your own rhythm. All right. And then from here, simply sit on your feet. You can elevate your knees even just a little bit with your hands on the side, and you can rock to massage a bit your feet and the shell of your feet, the articulations of them. And then come back into hands and knees. So from here, step one foot towards the back of your mat. Rotate, in this case, the right knee and the right leg towards the right, and open up your left hand towards the sky. Inhale here, then you can even extend your arm over your head. And then bring your hand back to the floor. Rotate your leg again, and from here, stay on the ball of your left foot and come up in a three-leg dog with your right leg towards the sky. From here, inhale, bring your right foot in between your hands, drop the left knee, and rise up into a lunge. You can interlace opposite hands to opposite elbows. And we will dynamize a bit our lunge here. So we'll inhale and open an arch, gaze in front of you, and exhale. Straighten the right leg and round a little bit with your spine. And again, inhale and exhale. And one last time, inhale and exhale. Good, you can bring both hands to the side of the right foot, and then you can step back into a downward facing dog. Give yourself a second to battle your dog here. And then come back into hands and knees. Great. So this time rotate the left leg towards the left. You can come to the outer edge of your right foot, and from here open up your right arm towards the sky. You can even bring your arm over your head in a diagonal shape so that you create a straight line from your right hand to your right foot. And then from here, back with your hands to the floor, tuck your right foot and step back into a three-leg dog on your right foot so that your left leg is straight towards the sky. Inhale, step the left foot in between your hands, drop the right knee, interlace both hands to the opposite elbows and rise up in this low lunge. Exhale, straighten the left leg, round and bow forward. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Bring both hands to the mat and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank and exhale dog. Inhale, plank and exhale dog with your knees bent. Inhale, plank and exhale downward facing dog. Good. So from here, elevate once again your left leg towards the sky, three-leg dog, and this time drop the left foot towards the right with your gaze going below your left shoulder, your left armpit, stretching the whole left side of the body here. And with your knee bend here, you can also start to create some circle, slow circles, working on the joint of our left hip. Then bring it back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Rise up the right leg towards the sky. Bend the right knee and bring the right foot towards the left. And then, as we did earlier, with your knee bent, you can start some circles. Then come back to dog. Inhale, plank, knees to the ground, and you can find a comfortable seated position. In this case, I'll be in Virasana, meaning sitting on your heels. Bring both hands to your thighs. Close your eyes here. Take a long inhale through the nose and a loud exhale through the mouth. Again, one inhale through the nose, loud exhale through the mouth. And we'll finish the practice with a short pranayama. So feel free to interlace your fingertips in front of you. Make sure you bring your hands behind your head, and from here we will inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Make sure that the inhales and the exhale come through the nose, and you can even force them a little bit in order to find a Bhastrika breath, meaning forcing the inhale and the exhale. You can find your own rhythm. It can be slower, it can be faster. Keep your eyes closed. A couple of more of these. Then long inhale through the nose. Bring both hands towards the sky, interlace your thumbs over your head. Stay here, breath retention, 10 seconds. And then exhale, drop your hands, pop the cork, release. Bring your hands with your palms facing upwards on top of your thighs. You can keep staying here with your eyes closed. Thank yourself for practicing, for showing up. And then slowly, with one natural inhale, simply open your eyes. Thank you guys for showing up, for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. And if you didn't already, subscribe to the channel. That means a lot to me. Thank you guys. Namaste. Ciao.